Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, please don't forget to subscribe because it really does help a small channel to thrive. And today I'm talking about Doctor Who again, and today it's all about Russell T Davies rejoining the show after his long-term hiatus. Basically, there were a lot of people out there who thought that the BBC had basically called on him and begged him to come back to save the show, and that that they were worried about how the show was going to be continuing after Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall era, and there was a lot of speculation about whether he was being asked to come back, because in the past he had said that he didn't want to come back and that he had no intention of coming back. But in this interview, it seems that this is actually not the case, and he actually approached the BBC about some kind of comeback. He said that he was going to be said in his letter from the showrunner column in the Doctor Who magazine. Davies has revealed that it all started during lockdown, during a series of online watch-along events that were orchestrated by Emily Cook of Doctor Who magazine, and it was actually Davies who had to ask the BBC if a return would be possible. Now, if you don't remember that, back in lockdown, there was the Emily Cook of Doctor Who magazine arranged watch-alongs with people on YouTube to try and help them break the monotony of being in lockdown and things like that, and they were incredibly popular. And so he saw these and then thought that maybe something could come of it. So he said, as Davies recalls it, the cast and crew of selected episodes tweeting simultaneously with fans worldwide. Enormous fun. David Tennant, Catherine Tate and I gathered online to watch The Runaway Bride. Davies continues, I just looked at my phone. It was 8:01, 18th of December 2020. Catherine texted me to say how much she'd enjoyed it. I texted back, God, let's get David to do some more Doctor and Donna. I loved it so much. Davies went on to note, until I looked up those texts, I thought Catherine said it first, but it was me. I don't think I really meant it though. Honestly, no secret plan at work. But then Catherine replied, let's do it. The Doctor and Donna, The Lost Adventures. Even with Tate seeming keen, Davies wasn't sure if it would actually happen. I thought that was that, he wrote in his column. We wouldn't actually go back, would we? Davies, by his own account, did nothing at this stage, but then Catherine texted on the 23rd of December. Davies said he'd do it again in a heartbeat. Who do we need to speak to? Come on, let's get this old band back together. Davies' reaction was, oh really? Wow, Merry Christmas. So I double checked with David and he said yes, and then I simply had to be professional. As a former producer of Doctor Who, I had to do a job. If David and Catherine had expressed a wish to return, it was literally my job to let the BBC know. It wasn't my choice anymore, it was my duty. He said that he didn't message Chris Chibnall himself because obviously he was doing a very busy job, so he emailed Piers Wenger, who is the director of drama, and simply said he's no idea what the future plans are, but might this fit in somewhere, a special with the anniversary, an extra, a one-off maybe. What do you think? And that's how basically it started, and from then on I think that that was in the works. Now of course we don't know whether this is something that's actually happened, and we don't know how it's all come about to be as it is now. Obviously there are lots of discussions that have been going on, and I think that Russell T Davies won't stay around forever. I think he'll be around for a little while and then he'll pass the baton on to somebody else. Nikita Gatwar will come in, and I think if he does well and the stories are good, which I'm sure they will be, then I think he will hand the reins over to someone else to take care of it. But let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. Let me know whether you think that whether you're surprised that this is the way that Russell T Davies came back, or and whether you think he will actually be able to save the show, shall we say, and save the show's plummeting ratings that it has suffered over recent years. Let me know down in the comments below, as always.